Hello, welcome back to my vlog, and this is my first ever and last ever Shanghai apartment tour. And this is also my last weekend here in this apartment because I have made a decision to leave Shanghai permanently and moving back to Hong Kong. I love this apartment a lot. I fell in love. It was sort of a love at first sight when I was hunting for an apartment about 2 years ago. It is a really nice apartment. It is also by the river. I'll come back to the rent and all the utility bills at the end of the video. I've had many good memories here. I love this space a lot, so I'm thinking, why don't I just do a vlog to show you around and keep it as a memory, a video documentary of this apartment and my time here. So let's get started. So this is how the apartment looks as soon as you come into it. It has a really nice window at the end and it's really bright, and there's also a lot of natural lights coming in. This is like a studio apartment, so basically it's all you can see here, one room. They actually have another room here which I will show you around later. First of all, the door. So it's a normal door, as you can see. What I like about this door is these 3 hooks here. It's really convenient, especially during the winter time where you have to hang your jacket, your scarf. And this is the wreath that I made last Christmas. These 3 hooks had given way to these wreaths, and then I have to hang my jacket somewhere else. On the handle here, there is a bag for me to put in all the recyclable things, so it's more convenient for me to bring down to the collection point. This closet comes with the room, so I didn't buy it, including this bedside table. When I first came in, this table they put it beside the bed, but I feel like it does not work too well with how I want my apartment to look like, so I moved it here beside the door so I can sit on here when I need to put on my shoes. To the right of the door, there is a 3 layers rack here. I just put stuff that I use almost all the time. Underneath it, there is my shoe rack. These are all collapsible shoe storage box I got from Taobao. They're really good. The first room you see as soon as you enter the apartment is, of course, the toilet. I reckon that the previous tenant or the owner of the house is perhaps a designer or architect, because you seldom see people doing the whole toilets in black. So all the walls in the toilet is black. So if you open the shower curtain, you can see everything is black. It's kind of stylish, but at the beginning it can be quite haunting. It's because it sucked in all your attention and energy as soon as you enter this room. But once you get used to the color tone of the toilet, it's absolutely fine. They have a mirror cabinet here. And then we're moving to the main space of the apartment. You can call it the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, call it what you want, because it's really everything mixed in one space. This is also where I spend most of my time if I'm at home. And then move further in is the kitchen. So it's sort of an open kitchen design. This is the window, and at the opposite side of the kitchen is my working space. So I have the sofa here. I got this from Taobao. Coffee table, I also got it from Taobao. The rug, I also got it from Taobao. The lamp there, I also got it from Taobao. One day when I was sitting in my room and I looked around and I was trying to see how many things I actually got from Taobao, and I realized that it's easier if I have to identify things that I did not get from Taobao. This is the living room segment of my apartment, and it's also the space that I spend most of my time if I'm at home, besides I'm sleeping. So I really love this space. I got this 2-seater sofa because my apartment is not that big anyway. I just bought one that is like not too expensive. This one only costs 999 RMB. But I also got this lamp here in case I need to read something, if I ever need. And this coffee table here is also my dining table. Sometimes I also work here, so this is a very multifunctional surface or space for me. Next to the sofa, I have this shelf here. This is more of a decorative shelf. I just keep the little things that is hanging around all the time. Here is my charging station for all my electronic gadgets. Moving into the next space is my bed. It's only a bed, so nothing much to talk about. To the left is my working space. Hi, this is Cindy. I got the desk and also this chair from IKEA as soon as I moved into this apartment. This is a gold and black lamp that I also got from Taobao when I first moved to Shanghai, and it complements my gold and dark mirror I also got from Taobao. Moving to the opposite of my working space is my cooking space. I don't really call it a kitchen because it's really open kitchen design, but it has everything I need. I have a tabletop here where I can prepare all my meals. I have an electronic stove, my rice cooker, and also this steamer oven that I got from a lucky draw in the second month that I joined my company. On the top shelf, I have the kettle, I have burrito, and then other stuff that I need for cooking, and then it is the fridge next to it. Also a rack here for me to dry all the dishes. It's kind of a weird setup because I cannot dry my dish next to the sink, but then there's really no space, so this is the only thing I can do. And what I like about this apartment is they come with so much storage space. Here all along the ceiling, these are shelves that you can use to store. And then on the opposite side, there's also these shelves. This is the ventilation fan for kitchen. It's actually quite good. The conventional ones are usually on the top, and this one is like slanted at an angle and attached to the wall. They also have a few drawers here. So this is where I keep all my cutlery, bowls, my dishes, my cups. Here is the food cabinet where I keep the grains, my garlic, my rice, and so on. At the far end of the apartment is this big window here, and one of the reasons why I fell in love with this apartment is really the view outside. I have a really good view of the river and a really open view without much buildings that really close to my window. Let's see the view outside. This is how it looks from my window. The grey building there, it's the Power Station Art Museum. So it used to be a power station in the past, and they changed it and modified it into an art museum. And then the chimney there is actually a thermometer. It's my personal thermometer, and I looked at it daily before I leave for work. It stopped working since last weekend when Shanghai was hit by a heavy rainstorm. It is a very open view, and it's also one of the reasons why I like this apartment a lot. Another reason I like this apartment a lot is really the kitchen wall here. It's like black with a hint of silver in it, and then it makes the whole apartment looks really stylish. And this was the most stylish apartment when I was hunting for an apartment about 2 years ago. That's why this apartment is also really expensive. Rent per month is about 9,000 RMB. It is 43 square meter. So it is very expensive, but then this is also the only apartment that I feel really comfortable, and I feel like I really like it as soon as I stepped in. So at that time I feel like my priority is to make myself feel happy again, so I was willing to invest the most into securing a really good living space for myself. Although numerical wise it is quite expensive, but I think it is of really good value because it's right above a metro station. We also have a fair sized supermarket down there, and then you also have a really good view outside your windows. So I said the rent is 9,000, and it includes the internet, some simple maintenance like if your light bulb goes off, things like that, you can have that fixed for free. The utility bills is around 200 RMB per month, including the water and the electricity. And these boxes here are from my last hurrah of shopping on Taobao, because I know I won't be able to do it so conveniently after I left Shanghai. So these are all the boxes and the packages I need to deal with in a moment. So finally, you see there's a room here. They have a mirror here, and what's inside is actually nothing much. So this is like an extra storage room for me to keep things that I don't want to see on a daily basis. And it's also my laundry room where I do the drying, because in Shanghai it's not normal that people usually have a dryer in their apartment. After I wash the clothes, I'll hang in here, and then I'll turn on the dehumidifier to dry the clothes. And we can have a look. It's quite a small room, so I don't really know what they do with this room previously. But then you see they have a lot of storage space. So they have 8 drawers here, really well designed, and then it's where I keep all my miscellaneous stuff. And the favorite feature of this apartment is this room is actually, the floor is raised. They have created these extra storage space, so you just need to lift up the board here, and then there you go. I pack my winter clothes in there, I pack my waters in there, and so on. It creates so much more storage space in this apartment. It's really sad that this will be my last weekend here.